into the 4 with a brilliant start, and everybody's seemingly clean. And no, we're not. We're yellow because we have a spin, and it's Colton Herta.
You see the yellow and black car of Colton Herta right there on your screen.
He just jumped it, tried to go low and make a move. I think that was on Christian Lundgaard and just lost the back end.
Josef Newgarden from Connor Daly, and who is already having a look? It's Nolan Siegel taking a look at Will Power up on the inside through turn 1 and into 2. It's a lovely move from the McLaren man. Takes up 1 position on the restart.
Nice to see Will Power so confident to the outside as Alex Palou challenging Felix Rosenqvist there in turns 3 and 4. Those drivers started 3rd and 4th. They still run in that order. But Palou going high, that keeps the line clean and opens the opportunity for other cars. Oh boy, car in the wall. I think it's Jacob Abel. It is.
It is on the exit of 2.
And Christian Rasmussen just was able to sneak high and around.
Keep an eye on the top of the screen. That's the exit of 2. There he is, high up in the marbles and hard into the wall.
Yeah, it's hard to see exactly how it started. You know, by mid-corner, he was already quite high.
Oh, boy.
Rasmussen threading the needle on the outside.
We'll get this race underway once again, but it's not Connor Daly on his rear wing. Now it's the championship leader, Alex Palou, who is under pressure from his own teammate, Scott Dixon.
The 3 wide further behind right there, trying to work that outside line. Daly going to work to try to make up some of the spots that he lost in pit lane.
Doesn't look like a fuel-save race anymore. This is push, push, push as O'Ward goes to the outside of Dixon, and Daly holds in rear and just has a look at them both going through there. But Dixon holds on, and O'Ward will not let that go. Wants to make the pass, and again goes to the high line. Cleaned up under caution. The McLaren driver keeping it stuck in. We go side by side.
Gets the pass done as O'Ward white-knuckled it, and Daly using the momentum and the checkup from Dixon to get alongside. He's ahead at the line. Can he clear him by 1? He can.
And now O'Ward has a look at Palou, and that's 2 moves for Patricio O'Ward, and Daly now on to the championship leader and past the championship leader. It's Newgarden from O'Ward, from Daly. Oh, someone's up and in the wall. And that is
Kirkwood. Second in the championship. And we talked about marbles forming. This is exactly where the last caution came from. In the same spot, Jacob Abel was the one getting high, and Kirkwood knows that his day is done and he's frustrated.
Turn away.
It's like hitting black ice in a road car in the winter. Let's listen here.
Something broke. Right front, I believe. I'm not sure if it's a cut tire or the suspension broke.
Well, as you're seeing, everybody is going to funnel down into pit lane. Number 2 of Josef Newgarden is just about to stop on his marks. This was a great yellow for him. He was starting to complain about tyre degradation. You're also seeing Pato O'Ward in the 5. And these teams are some of the best on pit lane. This is going to be a great battle to the end. Georgia.
Alex Palou in the front pit stop down on pit lane. He was asked to do one of any changes. He wants to turn and have the front wing new tires into fuel. They have been so calm and collected. He's down pit lane.
Drops the hammer, tries to pull away from Pato O'Ward. A slight little wiggle from Pato. But has a look as Will Power has a look up the inside of Connor Daly. And that's a lovely move from the Penske driver. Daly will not want to let him get through, though. All the hard work from Daly to make those positions and hold on to those positions. And he does maintain that position. And now Ferrucci having a look at Scott Dixon. We know that Ferrucci likes to get his elbows out. And it's in these early laps where he's going to try to make that charge. And Dixon's going to have to defend. And Siegel now puts the move on Power.
McLaughlin is going to get Foster.
That is bold. Straight to the high side around Louis Foster. And that is brave from Scott McLaughlin. And here he goes again around the outside of Connor Daly. McLaughlin for P6.
Pato O'Ward is also going to be pitting bar, still actually at the 2 box. Fresh tyres, full fill. These in and out laps are critical. It puts so much pressure on these crew guys. And Pato O'Ward also heading back down. Oh no, he's coming back to me. Sorry, I got confused there for a second. These laps are so short. When these drivers come in, you end up going about 1.5 lap down. We're looking at Pato O'Ward now, stopped on the box. Tear-offs coming off. No wing change that I can see. Pato O'Ward's back down pit lane. Kevin.
Biggest charger in this race might still be a factor is Scott McLaughlin. They felt like they weren't going to have time to make a front wing adjustment to deal with understeer, so there is an air pressure adjustment on the Firestones. How quick is this stop? McLaughlin, not super fast, he's away.
And Pato O'Ward on the bottom screen comes out on track. Where is Newgarden? Behind Pato O'Ward, but Newgarden will have the heat in his tyres, will have the momentum and will try to get around his rival, who has been within his rear mirrors all the way through this race. Newgarden to the high side, trying to get around him into one. O'Ward defends, O'Ward holds on, forward now. We're back, and wouldn't you know it, had they just listened to Townsend Bell's estimation of lap 245 for that final stop, somebody out here would be incredibly happy. It's not going to be Nolan Siegel. He's lost it. He's in the barriers. We ride on board with Siegel.
Let me tell you, this was a big hit. Listen.
The blowtorch is out. Good to bring this thing under control. Take the cars off track, throw the red, and then we can get back to racing action. Pato O'Ward brings the field to green. And as we get the restart, O'Ward does lead, and look at Rasmussen already, up and on the inside of Alex Palou, the ECR man, making the move and getting his elbows out immediately.
Palou having to accept that he's going down as a yellow comes out.
And that's Ilott.
On board with Stingray Robb, so Callum Ilott trying to do what so many have done all day long, but maybe just too high.
Pato O'Ward has them all in his mirrors, but can he hang on? 10 laps to go when they cross the line. It will be 9. Pato O'Ward leads, and look at Scott McLaughlin on the inside of his teammate Will Power, running wheel to wheel. But Power still has the pace advantage over his teammate as Newgarden now looks around the outside of the McLaren driver, and O'Ward holds the lead, but for how long?
Palou is trying to get another look at Rasmussen. They're side by side.
Oh!
A big correction from Newgarden into one.
Massive save from Josef Newgarden. That will allow Pato O'Ward just a momentary breath in the lead of this race.
That's all you need. Relatively fresh tires. 8 laps to go. Pato's just got to keep his head down, his eyes forward, and his right foot flat.
Taking that Penske line slightly higher on the exit of 2. He cuts down low and has a look at O'Ward into 3. So close, he can sniff his exhaust gases now. 2 to go.
These guys are flying 177 miles an hour the last lap for Pato O'Ward. That's qualified pace.
Pato O'Ward rounds turn 3. It's now or never for Josef Newgarden. He has 1 lap to put the move on his old rival. Has a look up the inside into 1. O'Ward has it covered. Exit of 2. It's now or never for Josef Newgarden to deny Pato O'Ward a historic win on the occasion of his 100th victory. His centenary run will be capped off with success. Pato O'Ward wins at Iowa.
Up next, it's the Farm to Finish 275, Sunday, July 13th at 1 p.m. Eastern on Fox.